Hey, so I just finished this book called Lavender and Old Lace, and I talked to you guys all about this, but just wanted to do like a little book review. This book is about this lady. Her name is Mrs. Ansley, and she doesn't leave her house. She hasn't left her house in years, like years, and she leaves this lamp in the top of her attic or whatever, and she just leaves it going forever. And that's not the whole plot of the story, but it definitely is a mystery, which makes everyone want to like know why. And all these different characters come in and out of the house, some new and some old, and they all have their own stories that kind of coincide with Miss Ansley. Miss Ansley is like this. She's like this sweetheart of a woman. She's kind. She has these phrases that are just so like just so well worded and beautiful and gracious, and she's this kind of lady that's like just absolutely like generous, and it's how she kind of affects those people that come in and out of the house that really makes it kind of important and beautiful. And so yeah, so throughout this entire book I feel like we kind of find the puzzle pieces as to why she stays into the house, and then we also find who she is and how that affects the other people that come in and out of the house. There's lots of love, like just like, you know, relationships, and there's lots of funny humor. It's really sweet. And then there's also lots of like important quotes that are just encouraging. Yeah, just so encouraging. There's so many little quotes that I love from it. I'm trying to think of some quotes. I think there was one on 61 that explained lavender and old lace, and I was like, oh. Okay, yeah. Mrs. Ansley says, to some it comes only once, to others it comes a great many times. Happiness isn't a circumstance or a set of circumstances. It's only a light within, and we may keep it burning if we will. So many of us are like children crying for the moon instead of playing contentedly with the few toys that we have. And just for like this woman to just never leave her home and yet find happiness is like so beautiful to me. And she also like speaks about hope during like times like suffering and stuff. It's just so beautiful to me. I just found it like encouraging and lovely. Okay, she says this. Okay, so Ruth is one of the main characters that comes in near the first act. And she's like, I can't be courageous in this face of such defeat. And Mrs. Ansley gently says, life is a series of defeats. If we allow it to be, we must battle our way through and turn failure into success. Carl shall see again. I'll never stop trying to find a way to bring back his sight. Yeah, I just love that. It was so encouraging. She even talks about like just like suffering and stuff too. It's just so beautiful. And they mention God like once or twice in this book, and it's just so good. Anyway, I loved it. That's it. Bye.